The Community Foundation of North Louisiana remains laser focused on expanding its early childhood education initiative. And since 2019, the foundation has leveraged nearly $20 million in funding for ECE programs, providing scholarships for more than 1,000 preschoolers in our community. So here to tell us more about why these programs are so very important and how you can help is Community Foundation CEO Christy Gustafson. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. We're so excited to be here.
These are some amazing goals that you guys have had. You've been so busy making sure to stress the importance of early childhood education for our community.
Yes. So I have made it my mission and the mission of the Community Foundation to ensure that all children under the age of 5 have access to high quality preschool. And we know that it will lead to success for those kids throughout their life and frankly is the biggest bang for your philanthropic buck.
I know you like to break down the numbers so we can see really how tremendous that impact is. So what are some statistics that we may not be aware of?
So what's really interesting and fascinating to me is 90% of brain development of children happens before they attain the age of 5. And currently 60% of our kids in Caddo Parish are not kindergarten ready. We know preparing children for kindergarten is vital to their lifelong success. And there was a Johns Hopkins study of about 9,000 school kids that showed kids who are not kindergarten ready are 80% more likely to be held back in their grade, 80% more likely to need individualized services and supports, which we know are very expensive, and up to 7 times more likely to be suspended or expelled. We also know that there have been some studies that show that kindergarten readiness even correlates to children having problems with the juvenile justice system and then also committing crimes as adults. So kindergarten readiness is vitally important.
What are some of the basics of kindergarten readiness that parents need to make sure their child is ready for?
So it's really all about language development and ability to count. So one of the things that's the easiest thing that parents can do is read, sing, and talk to kids. Electronics do not develop the language skills that children need. They just simply don't before the ages of 8 or 9. So kids need to talk to adults and kids need to talk to their peers and around their same age group as well. That's how they develop their language skills. And then counting, really simple.
That's why these programs are so important. You know, these early childhood education programs really make a difference. They make sure that they are filling the gap and that everybody's getting what they need. So let's talk about the donation process and how the community can become involved.
Absolutely. So if you go to cfnla.org/ECE, you can find all about our fundraising. So what we're doing is raising money for scholarships for low-income children whose parents are working or in school to attend high-quality Type 3 child care centers. These are for kids ages 0 to 3, and the cool thing about it is the state a few years ago set up a matching fund. So every dollar the Community Foundation raises for Caddo Parish, the state gives us an additional dollar for Caddo Parish.
That's awesome. So a match for match.
Match for match. And you know, this is a great way for taxpayers to say, hey, these are dollars that I want to come back to my community specifically. You know, normally we don't get the ability to direct the dollars one way or another, but this is the way to do it.
So let's remind everyone where they can go to make their donations.
Yes, so cfnla.org/ECE, or you can call 318-221-0582 and we can walk you through it.
Wonderful. Christy, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it, and we're going to get all those babies in school.
Absolutely.